It's time now for the Beer Chill Morning News on this Friday morning, August 14th, 2015. Good morning, all. This lovely Friday morning here, August 14th, 2015. Here are your news at 9:09 talk to you at 7:30 in the morning time. And this Friday morning here is the Stars and Stripes will fly over the U.S. Embassy in Cuba for the first time in 54 years on Friday as the Secretary of State John Kerry marks his major step to the thought of the relations between the two Cold War era foes. In Tianjin, China, with plumes of toxic smoke still hovering over the horizon, officials in a sports city near Beijing were scrambled on Friday night to understand what caused the calamitous blast that killed dozens of people this week, even as they. California could get hit with an El Nino stronger than the monster El Nino in 1997 that caused mudslides, flooded, and $500 million in damage. In Tokyo, Prime Minister Shinzo Abe offered his remorse for all those who had died as a result of Japan's World War II action on Friday, even the 70th anniversary of the country's surrender, but avoided explicitly repeated the apologies. A Malaysian team inspected debris that has washed up the Maldives has so far found nothing that came from business flight MH370, Malaysia's transport minister said. Washington, D.C. DNA tested is rerouted to jump to the president in history. This one from the Bruin 20 says DNA proves that White President Harding fathered child out of wedlock. The British royal family criticized paparazzi on Friday for what it called the increasingly dangerous attempts to photograph the Queen's two-year-old great-grandson, Prince George. The British embassy in Quito launched a formal protest to the Ecuador government on Thursday over the country's continued orbit of WikiLeaks found Julian inside foreign office officials confirmed. Ramat Gan, Israel, hospital man, and checkpoint president detainee Mohammed Al was 60 days in a hunger strike led to the protest and detention without charge in an Israeli jail when he slipped into unconsciousness on Friday. 7 Taliban militants involved in a series of deadly attacks including one in Peshawar, school that killed 145 people on December 17, 2014, and given it the death penalty. A guest at Ohio amusement park was killed as he was struck by a popular roller coaster while he was trying to retrieve his cell phone on Thursday after the official said. Vacation in Martha's Vineyard and Island Summer Resort in Massachusetts. President Barack Obama has brought Pulitzer Prize winning Indian American author Jim Lane's novel, The Lowland with him. Notorious inmate lawyer says officials knew he was a target. A firefighter has been shot and sent out when a man U.S. Marshals were trying to serve with a warrant opened fire to set a disorderly blaze on Friday morning. Operations inside of World's Aerospace Factory in Delaware, German gross domestic product rose 0.4% compared with an estimated 0.5% in the Bloomberg survey. Athens, Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras facing Waters' rebellion from his leftist lawmakers as Parliament approved in a new bailout program on Friday, forcing them to consider the confidence vote that could pave the way for early elections. Wall Street's Goldman Sachs is helping GE whittle down its banking business by buying the firm's online deposit business for $16 billion on a company said on Thursday. London, the price of crude oil hit the lowest level in 6.5 years Friday, and concerns over the slowing economy and China, a huge energy consumer, and strong global production. The Dow 17.08.25 up 5.74, SP 523.39, and the Nasdaq 5,033.56. The producers at Sesame Street announced a deal with HBO on Thursday that gives the cable network exclusive first rights to new episodes of the beloved children's television show. Planet 1 light years away, resembles the version of Jupiter astronomers say that New World, known as 51 NDB, is only 20 million years old and total by astronomical standards. Thousands of people across the world have been captivated by the inspired persuade shower display peeking over Wednesday and Thursday night. The shower coincided with the new moon created the best conditions to see the event since 2007. Climate changes increasing the risk of severe food shocks when crops fail and the price of staples rise rapidly around the world. If an environment flat an object suddenly appears in the sky, it's likely your heart would beat faster than ours, as researchers have found that the same is true for bears. It has been announced that life science team at Google will be joining forces with Dexcom, a company specialized with glucose monitoring devices to develop a new low-cost medicine sensor for people with diabetes. A recent and extreme first study has found that fish oil defense against schizophrenia is good news for those who are, for us parents insisted that they take omega-3 dietary supplements today. They take daily. Everybody loves babies, right? Of course, even people who don't want you to have children typically like babies. They are cute, and they make audible noise that even they cannot be with as clear your guards still they are. Rare cells continue to decline. In the United States, and vaccination coverage with the two-dose program has increased according to a special report study published. Peter Channel News Time, 7:36. Time for a sports report here. The New England Patriots dropped their first preseason game of the season to the Green Bay Packers yesterday at Gillette Stadium, 22-11. Here. Tonight, the Red Sox will open up a 3-game weekend series started Friday against the Seattle Mariners at Fenway Park. Here. A year after leading his offense to 0 touchdowns in preseason, Robert Griffin III was a center attention entering into this bout. Jimmy Haslam, okay, with the Browns out of Ray Rats as GM Call talks premature as ordered. Jimmy Haslam was set up in the Cleveland Browns added running back Ray Rats, but the football people will decide it happens. Detroit Lions running back Amir Abdullah runs up the field during the 2015 NFL preseason game against the New York Jets Ford Field in Detroit. Yes, last night is Detroit Lions pleasing the offense hard focus on building and success. And Chicago Bears running back Matt Forte responded to Brendan Marshall's comments about Jay Cutler saying that Marshall sometimes failed to hold himself accountable the ball. Remember the Bears. Here. Pierre Jonas on 7:37. Time out for Trevor Porter. 95 to the stop man side. So from Prominence all the way up to work and then take a look at the traffic here. 95 to the stop man side. It is slow from Prominence all the way out to Cranston on the southbound side. Northbound side, slow from Route 37 all the way out to Route 10 in Cranston, doing an exit of 95 north before Route 10 in Cranston. So expect some delays here. On the Cape Horn and Sagamore Bridge, looking good here. Southeast Expressway, southbound side, so from Milton all the way to the Braintree Split. Northbound Southeast Expressway, so from Quincy all the way out to Dorchester here. Mass Pike Lead eastbound side, so from Austin Brent, toll to the Pruitt Tunnel. Mass Pike westbound side, so for the Ted Williams Tunnel here from Logan Airport here. 495 at the northbound side, slow down in the Mass Pike in Westburg. Mass Pike Lead eastbound side, slow from Route 128 in Weston here. 120 in the southbound side, getting accident in Trappell Road in Waltham here. 93 in the southbound side, so from Somerville all the way to the Zachem Bridge. Route 1 in the southbound side, so all around. 93 in Charlestown here. Route 3 in the southbound side, so from 485 all the way out to Billerica here from Tewksbury. 495 in the southbound side, also for the westward stretch. 485 in the northbound side, so before Route 93 in Andover here. 95 is looking good from 128 to the New Hampshire border here. 95 in the northbound side, Hampton Tolls a little slow here. But otherwise, a rare smooth sailing commute on highways by with New England on this Friday morning here. 95 in the northbound side, so from Pleasant Street all the way out to Route 120 in Canton here. Take a look at subway system. It's looking good. Commuter rail. Providence Solar Line, train 8805. 7 a.m. from Providence Lane today. 30 to 40 minutes to the rescue, train 804. Providence Solar Line, train 812. 742 a.m. from Whitford Junction today. 20 to 30 minutes here. And Providence Solar Line, train 804. 627 a.m. from Providence. Canceled today due to mechanical reasons. Please utilize train 806, 842, 808, or 810. And the ferries are looking good. Peter Chaladu's time, 7:40 in the morning time on this Friday morning here. Time out for a weather report here. For today, says guys, about 85 degrees. God will become a southwest 157 miles by the afternoon. Tonight, Petrol after 3 a.m. was Most of the coast got low at 64 degrees in southwest for about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Saturday, chance of showers and thunderstorms will be after 4 p.m. Patch fog before 8 a.m. was put sense got a high near 86 degrees in southwest for about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Anticipation 30%. Saturday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms maybe before 7 p.m. Patch fog after 5 a.m. was put class got low at 65 degrees. A lot of variable wind. Anticipation 30%. Sunday, patch fog before 8 a.m. was sunny skies, but 87 degrees and calm. Wind chance becoming southwest around 6 miles per afternoon. Sunday night, most of the coast got about 600 degrees. Monday, sunny skies about 92 degrees. But that podcast got about 68 degrees. Tuesday, most sunny skies about 98 degrees. Tuesday, patch fog after 5 a.m. was most skies got about 66 degrees. Wednesday, chance of showers, thunderstorms, patch fog was put center most skies got about 83, about 64 degrees. Anticipation 30%. And for Thursday, put sun skies about 81 degrees. Here. Not temperature at 7:41 a.m. Standing at 58 degrees the first guys, humidity 93%. And that's going to be it for the Peter Chill Morning News on this Friday morning, August 14th, 2015. Wednesday, available. Good morning, good positive. Junior, and I'll see you later on. Have a good morning here